How amazing is this?
We're at Sunmoonlake and today we are attempting to bike around the entire lake, and already look at these views.
It's like over 30 kilometers.
And it's over 30 degrees. It's gonna be a great day!
And we're slow.
Hey, we're Keith and Deb, and if you're new here, welcome. Right now we're traveling around the island of Taiwan. We started in Taipei, headed north, then made our way down the east side of the island before cutting across west. Along the way, we've seen some beautiful views, eaten some delicious food, and taken our first ever bullet train. And now we've arrived at Sunmoonlake. This is one of Taiwan's most iconic spots, known for its beautiful temples, stunning views, and a 30-kilometer bike path that wraps around the whole lake. So today, we are going to attempt to bike the full loop with some city bikes we rented. Little did we know how hilly it really is.
There's not many flat parts. It goes up and down and up and down. Now we're going up. I'd be lying to you if I told you this is easy. Subscribe to follow along. All right, Mr. Barky Pants behind us, by the way. If he barks, there he is. Pretty cute dog. We are in Sunmoonlake.
Yes, we are here for the day and we are so excited to explore. Keith told me this morning it's the largest lake here in Taiwan, and apparently it's beautiful, and the thing to do is bike. So we're gonna go bike.
We're gonna go bike around. This is our hostel, by the way. It's really cool. It's called U Backpackers. And it's kind of like tucked away here in the trees. All right, let's get to it. First impressions, it's gonna be a hot day. I'm just sticking to the shade here.
The lake's also just behind us, though, because of these trees. We have yet to see it.
Just beyond those trees.
So through our hostel, I don't know if it is a deal or not, but we got a bike rental for the day for 100. And so we just got here, and the guy's very kind and is helping getting our bikes. Helmet on, we talked to the guy who was really nice, and we are going to attempt to bike around the whole lake. Let's do it.
First sign of the lake. All right, we're following cycling route 13, I believe. Look at that, it's blue. Super blue.
Wow, it's stunning.
Cool. Now, there are parts of the cycling route that are on the main road here. Oh my gosh, look at that. But then there also is an actual bike path that we will follow. We probably biked like a kilometer, and we had to stop because we had to react and look at this lake.
It is so beautiful. We arrived late last night, and so we couldn't really see the lake. It was also raining. This is so blue. It's so beautiful, and the mountains in the background, like,
we're so lucky too.
Unbelievable.
It's a beautiful day.
Wow.
The mountains, I mean, incredible.
Wow.
The tourist bus has left, and now we're by ourselves.
Wow, this is so cool.
Incredible.
We do have to start biking though, because we still have about 30 kilometers to go.
We like just started. Okay, let's actually bike. Let's do it.
Look at this bike path. We're literally biking on the lake. This is so beautiful. Also, they do offer mountain bikes, but the shop that we went with, they had these baskets, and they were, anyways. Mountain bikes might be the way to do this, because I think it might get pretty hilly. So time will tell, but at the end we may recommend you renting a mountain bike. We'll see.
This has to be like the nicest lakeside bike path ever. I mean, it's like a beautiful walking path, but it's meant for walking and biking, and it just winds around this beautiful lake. It's just incredible. Holy smokes. Can't stop smiling, what a day. This is one of the top activities to do in Taiwan. Top tourist attractions is visiting the Sun Moon Lake. People from Taiwan visit here often as well, so it's quite touristy, but it's not busy right now on the trail. And it's not like we went first thing in the morning. It's like, so this is worth it for sure. There's not many flat parts. It goes up and down and up and down. Now we're going up. You know, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. That was a good climb, wasn't it?
Yeah.
On these little rinky-dinky basket city bikes. Beautiful trees here. Like, honestly, amazing forest. Did not capture that, but that was a really big uphill. We're at the top now, I think. Just
last probably 10 meters. I was so close.
But they're also not the fastest bikes, right?
No, that's what I mentioned earlier, that maybe there's a reason there's mountain bikes here.
We took these guys, for one because they were cheaper.
Because the baskets.
Also because the baskets. Some pretty fast downhill, some screechy brakes, amazing views of the turquoise lake. That's a poem.
So we had a really nice long downhill, and then the path did end, and we're now biking along the road, which is really smooth. It's kind of a mixture of up and downs, but so far so good. So there is this bike trail thing for our bikes, but it's stairs, so we're getting an arm workout in. We have made it back to the lake. We just gained a lot of altitude and then lost it again.
So much for biking around the lake, huh? We just took stairs all the way down.
Hey, but we're making progress. I think we came from way over there, so we're making moves.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Came from...
Yes, I'm very correct. Yes.
You know what's wild? It's like all senior tourists adventuring today, and we're by ourselves in this trail. Like, we haven't come across any other bikers really.
A lot of walkers though.
A lot of walkers. It's been lovely. Water's beautiful. I wonder what these little, well, these look like construction barges, but there were some barges earlier that look like fishing barges, like over there. Must be for fishing. I don't know what kind of fish they have here. I have trouble steering with my right hand, I'm not gonna lie.
So we bought those rice triangles earlier. We realized it's really hot. You know when you're like, we definitely need food for energy,
We're not hungry.
but we're not really hungry because it's so hot, but we realized we need to eat them or they're gonna go bad.
And that's
So
all like $3 worth of food.
we
Oh, waste
probably
that.
need energy too. It's lunchtime.
All right.
Hey,
Wow, my butt is on fire. This bench is so hot.
but it's really nice. There's benches all along the trail so you could sit and have a triangle break.
A triangle break, rice triangles.
I think it's important that we eat something. I think we're like halfway. That's good.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is the town we gotta bike through. Find our way to the trail again. Looks like you can get lots of souvenirs here. It's like I mentioned before, it is a touristy thing to do. Lots of food. And people. No idea if it's this way, but we're gonna do it because it makes sense. We gotta go west. I'd be lying to you if I told you this is easy. We just went straight up, huge incline. And as evidence, maybe there's a view here of the water. Mind you, we were just at the lake. We're like in the sky now. So good climb in the heat. Good job.
I feel like we're real bikers right now.
I feel like we're training for like an Ironman. One day. Wow, that was good.
We were about to head back down the hill when we realized we made it to a temple that's very popular here.
Zang Temple.
Zang Temple, and so we're gonna go check it out because we biked all the way up here, so we might as well.
Okay, climbing up these stairs. Maybe we'll get a nice view of the lake. This is a good leg workout. Oh yeah, we do get a good view of the lake. Holy moly.
We found some seats at the temple with a lovely view. Oh my goodness.
This is the Xuan Zang or Xuan Zang Temple. I'm trying to pronounce stuff. I'm asking ChatGPT to help me pronounce. But I think no trip around Sunmoonlake is complete without stopping here in this view. And then also potentially the Ci'en Pagoda.
Which we're gonna try and go to next. It's gonna involve
A
some
lot
more
of
uphill
steps.
and then a lot of stairs.
So we're just appreciating this lovely view
Before some more exercise.
for the peak.
Woo.
Yeah, it's just magical here.
And I think that might be our tallest point we get to. It's coming up.
The pagoda? Yeah, by far. Okay, now we gotta climb these steps to go to the Ci'en Pagoda. Okay, admittedly, you can rent electric bicycles.
Which we've seen around and we're like, why would we need electric bikes?
We were like, no way, we don't do that. A couple pulled up with them beside us and they don't look like they've broken a sweat. So we were too much pride, you know?
Depending
like,
on the adventure you want, you know?
Yeah, but if you want to do this, yeah, no worries, do it with an electric bike and it's like a bit more. But if you want to be like us, just like take these like
just like sweating it out.
crappy little basket bikes and then you'll be like us.
So we were just talking and these are by far the best shoes we've had so far on all of our travels.
Yeah.
We always go with ASICS Black running shoes, but this time we went with trail runners. We needed a new pair.
Super grippy.
And my
really
mom
good for hiking.
And dad actually got them for us for Christmas, which was so nice of them.
The best people.
Andre
and Lori, thank you.
Yeah, so shout out to my mom for finding these and getting them for us because they rock.
I was just saying, like every step we take, it's Lori, thank you, Lori, Lori's involved.
And we made it. The stairs begin now. You saw that twirly thing, jeez Louise.
I was just saying to Devin, we're both super sweaty, and I think we're not meant to be in public right now. We're just so sweaty. This is nice though, it's cool in here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have a lot of stairs to do. Devin just pointed out, there's actually 2 staircases. What the heck? Yeah, so we're just doing one. We're never gonna hit that one because we're gonna hit this one. I guess like 2 staircases spiraling together. This is it, Dev. We're at the top. Now, did it with the giant bell.
Woo-hoo. Now for the best part, the view.
But the view down too. Whoa.
The breeze up here is so nice. This is so cool. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Totally worth it.
Super worth it.
Oh my
this
gosh.
is like
you have
the
to come up
climax.
here.
You have to do it.
It was exhausting and I was like, oh my gosh, stairs after all the hills, but so worth it.
This is incredible.
Wow.
We're in the sky.
Holy. We're gonna head back down because we still got some stairs to go down. We still have 16 kilometers left today.
Oh, no.
I'm hoping that the second half is gonna be shorter or less hilly at least. But yeah, it's 1:30. We need our bikes back by 5:30.
We also want to avoid any effort and rain.
That's a good point. We gotta go.
Let's go. So we went uphill quite a ways. Now we gotta go downhill. I wonder how much elevation we'll have to do next. Just about to turn on the southwestern corner here of the lake to go back up north. So we're making progress. And this part hasn't been too uphill. If you do it clockwise, which is what we were recommended and what we read online and it's what AI said, if you do the circuit around the lake clockwise, it might be better. I mean, if you were doing it counterclockwise, you'd be hitting a lot of slow uphill on the road, which isn't very pleasant. At least our uphill in the beginning had lovely views.
So right by the tunnel, first of all, that was such a fun downhill experience. It's like, now I understand why bikers are like, yeah, the hills, because you also get to go down the hills. Anyways, we just cut off, there was a tunnel, and right before the tunnel is where you cut off onto this other bike trail. And this will make the path a lot longer if you were to stick to the roadway, and this is a bike trail. So we're back on it. We're gonna walk for a bit because it's uphill and we stopped and had no speed.
There is a fair bit of this though.
Up and down.
Up and down, like some little steps on the path. Suddenly, squeaky brakes. You won't want to zoom down this. You could on the side.
If you have better brakes.
Yeah, if you have better brakes, but maybe like you'd slip out. It's still kind of damp and slippery. I think this is the official start of a trail that will take us all the way back. I don't want to jinx it, but I think there's a big part of the western side of the lake that is bike trail like friendly, I guess, or there's just a big path on this side and we're going to take it. Okay, so we're making some progress, but it is starting to rain and we can hear the thunder. So we gotta crush these last 5 kilometers back to our town. Oh my gosh, in these little rinky dinky city bikes. Gear is all dry sacked in case anything crazy happens. Otherwise, we're over prepared. There's this girl that we keep passing. She's walking, but we're biking, and she keeps passing us, and then we pass her, and we stop and have to do stuff, film and do gear. She keeps passing us, and it's frustrating me because she's walking, she's faster than us. What the heck? Okay, the girl's over here. We're gonna pass her again. Hilarious. Hopefully this is the last time we pass her. One last time. This is it, the last little stretch. And we're going over, is this a dam? This might be a dam. This is a boardwalk. Look at that view. Well, that's some balancing acts right here. Woohoo!
Little end of the bike with some rain on Sunmoonlake. Not too bad. There's like this cool boardwalk almost, where we're literally on both sides of us, there's water. This is also definitely I don't know if it's the time of day or this part of the bike trail, but it's a lot busier with other bikers. So people might just do the boardwalk biking, not do the whole thing. And now the rain is picking up. Woo! Turn.
Okay, we're back in the city. We're in it. Now our final destination is almost there. Almost at the final goal here. Can you guess what it is? We made it. Right here. 7-Eleven.
Wow.
Good job.
Holy.
Good job, little bean. Thank you so much, Dev. We did it with these little city bikes right around the lake. How many hours?
It's 3:18 right now.
These electrolyte drinks, oh my gosh. They're like 100 plus, but not fizzy, like the ones from Malaysia and Singapore.
Amazing.
Good job. And that completes our ride around Sunmoonlake. It was hot and tiring, but 100% worth it. The views were amazing, and it was really a highlight of our trip in Taiwan. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Conclusion. This does meet up to the main road. We should have just stayed on the main road though. Ow! I just kicked the kickstand. It's not funny.
Why are you laughing?
I'm a little damp.
Yeah, just a bit. We're taking a little break here, not because we're tired, because it's actually flat now, which is really exciting, but because the pagoda is in the background. We were way up there and we biked up there. I'm kind of proud of us.
That's incredible.
Also, it's just a stunning view, like the mountain behind it too. This is lovely.